You are now listening to the Dust Jet Podcast.
All right, so back again. Got my brother, my big brother,
What
Dope,
up?
Doughboy
I just
Kicks.
did.
You did, you did. So yeah, got Doughboy Kicks here. Holla at him. You need some shoes, men, women. Hey, how can?
Clothes too.
Oh yeah, clothes.
Yeah.
How can I get in touch with you?
Doughboys Kicks at on Facebook and Instagram. So you got two of them actually. It's Doughboys Kicks and Doughboys Kicks Adorn. So you got one for the men and one for the women.
All right. So we back again, and this video is one that's near and dear to my heart, and I hope it's beneficial to somebody. So this video is about the number one thing that men want from a woman. And in my opinion, I think you'll agree. The number one thing that a man wants from a woman is not cooking, it's not cleaning, it's not washing our clothes. None of that. The number one thing that we want is to be appreciated. To sum it up in a nutshell. And however you show that appreciation, it'll probably differ depending on the guy. But so like me, you could just verbalize it with me. Just say, hey, thank you for this, thank you for that. I see you doing this. I appreciate that. Stuff like that. That's just me. What about you?
So I think in love language they call it words of affirmation. So that's basically what most men want is words of affirmation or appreciation, basically. So yeah, I agree. If he washes your car, tell him thank you. Or, do something for him or something like that to show that you appreciate that's what he's doing. You know, take out the trash, whatever he's doing for you. I mean, it's literally the small stuff, you know what I mean, that we would like to be appreciated for, you know. I think a lot of men would agree with that. Some of them might not so much. They'd be like, "Oh no, I want to do this and do that," because you got those men out there who want to do more for the lady. But I mean, and they don't really care for the words of affirmation. But most men do. They want you to say it, verbalize it. I mean, men got feelings too, so I mean, they want you to say it to them or show your appreciation in some type of way. So yeah, I agree with
Yeah, and and not to mention, if I'm out here taking care of my business, I'm I'm paying the bills, I'm coming home, I'm not out clubbing, I'm not out blowing my money. When it's time to do that night thing, I don't want to have a debate. you know, I don't want to have a debate when it comes time to do that night thing. I don't want to hear hey, come sit right here.
you. It should be a debate.
You know what I mean? Come sit right here. Let's talk first. It's like, I did something good. You know what I mean? Like keep in mind, women, we are not perfect. We're men. We don't think like you guys think. We're gonna do something that's either gonna piss you off, offend you, or just we're gonna do something that you're not gonna like. That's gonna happen. But don't throw out all the good things that I've done outside of that for that one moment. Like come on, you know what I mean? And stop giving me these talks when it's time to do that night thing. You know what I mean? Sheesh. You know what I mean? Like, look, I give you an example, right? I remember one time my old lady had just got a car. Boom. So she got the car, sales tax. For those of you that pay sales tax, everybody don't pay sales tax. But, the sales tax had to get paid. So I worked 1 week, 70 hours because I was trying to pay the sales tax and that one check, 70 hours in 1 week. And when we went to the revenue office, I still didn't have enough. You know what I mean? To make a long story short. And so of course, she was like, thank you, this, that, and the other. But it's like, dang, can I get a back rub? You know what I'm saying? Just check on me like, hey, you all right? I see you've been working hard to pay this for me. Like you want me to rub your back? You want me to run you some shower water or whatever the case may be? And it was like man, as a man, you feel good about it, but I mean, you kind of want that confirmation at the same time. Like you see me doing this. You know what I mean? Why do I have to pry it out of you for you to speak on it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got guys out there who pay most of the bills, if not all of them. They, you know, take out the trash, they mow the yard, they wash cars, they do all of this stuff. So that's mainly our focus right now is talking about those guys because you guys like I'm kind of play the devil's advocate on a lot of situations where you do have guys out there who don't do nothing. They want to sit around and want you to appreciate them, but they ain't doing nothing. They living off of the woman, sitting around not don't want to keep a job. You know what I mean? They just want to be nobody. I'm just saying they just want to be nobody. But for those of us who take care of business, make sure that home is taken care of, we want to be appreciated, just like we try to do for our women. And yeah, we want to we want to be taken care of. We want to be appreciated. It don't have to be much. Just a simple thank you sometimes will take you a long way. Be like, oh man, my baby really care about me, so I'm gonna take care of her.
Right.
We're gonna bend over backwards, literally. Like we're gonna take care of you. And you know, if you don't, that's it.
Right. And then look, just to chime in off of that, right? In my opinion, the number one motivator for a man, or most men, the responsible ones, unless you're just a self-motivated person, the number one motivation for a man is a woman at the end of the day.
For the most part, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because nobody else can motivate you, I mean, outside of yourself, than that woman that you're with. Now, if that person doesn't motivate you, you don't need that person. But I feel like in a good, healthy relationship, it should be a hand in glove fit. You motivate each other to be better. And if that's not happening, you're kind of going nowhere. You kind of hustling backwards. You know what I mean?
Mm. I can't say too. A lot of times, men and women choose the wrong person. So you kind of got to have the same idea. So you got to have the same goals, or y'all agree. You have to agree on a lot of stuff. On whatever you base your relationship on, y'all have to agree on that. And a lot of people don't go into situations agreeing, so they take that situation and try to make it into something it's never going to be because you never agreed in the first place. So it's like, how you gonna make something out of nothing? You know what I mean? You gonna take an apple and orange and you want to make an apple pie. You can't. That's not gonna be an apple pie. If you take an apple and an orange and try to make apple pie, you gotta have two apples. Make apple pie. So you gotta be on the same page.
Hey, you went deep down
I'm
south.
just saying. I just used it as an example. You know what I mean? And you gotta be on the same page. I gotta agree. So if you because a lot of people, like, you got some situations where you got where the woman take care of all the finances in the house. You know what I mean? She pays all the bills. The man brings his check home, and if that's what y'all agree on, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what's gonna make your relationship work. You know what I mean? But if you got the man paying all the bills or whatever, he take care of finances, and the woman is a homemaker. You know, if that's what y'all agree on, then that's cool. You know what I mean? But whatever your agreement is, you gotta appreciate that man for whatever it is that
he does.
he's doing in that relationship. You know?
Right. And keep in mind, if you are that man that's the homemaker, while your wife or your girlfriend is going out making the money and providing, just take the story and flip it around.
Yeah.
You show her some appreciation for what she's doing. And you can still be okay. Like I wouldn't mind that type of lifestyle. I mean, I can't cook, but I wouldn't mind it, being at home. Like, I'll take the kids to school, pick them up, help them with their homework. I get it. I would do that. But take the story, do a 180 with it, and show that woman that you appreciate her. There's nothing wrong with living that type of lifestyle. If it works for you and yours, fine. That's all that matters, because nobody else is going to pay your bills. Nobody else taking care of your kids. That's fine. If she okay with it, you better be okay with it. We got anything else about this topic?
I'm sure we can go a lot deeper. I mean, we can carry on with this conversation for a while, but we can wrap it up if you want.
All right, cool. So until next time, I'm Jeff. Got Dope Boy Kicks over here. Holla at him. Hey, you need some shoes, get your shoe game right. And we out.